Today, we are diving deep into the science of one of the biggest buzzwords in health and wellness, collagen. So what is it, really? Why does it matter so much? And what can it actually do for you? Let's get into it. So let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up and just felt a little bit creaky? Or maybe you've noticed your skin doesn't quite have that bounce it used to? If you've ever felt a little less, springy, you are definitely not alone. And guess what? There's a really good reason for it. I think this quote just hits the nail on the head, right? It's those small, subtle changes, the little lines, the knees that protest a bit, that get us wondering what's going on under the hood and, a lot of the time, leads us right to collagen. Okay, let's get right to the heart of it. We're going to talk about the why. There's basically a biological clock ticking away for all of us, and it has everything to do with these feelings. So check this out. Your body is basically a collagen-making factory. Up until about age 25. That's your peak. After that, production starts to drop by about 1% every single year. By the time you hit your 40s, that adds up. And that's when you can start to see it, and more importantly, really feel it. So we know our collagen is on the decline, but what exactly is it? What is the stuff that's so incredibly important to how we look and feel? Okay, the best way to think about collagen is like the scaffolding on a building. It's the framework, the structure that gives your entire body its shape and its strength. It is the most abundant protein we have, and it is literally the glue that holds you together. Now, not all collagen is created equal. There are a bunch of different types, but these three right here, they do most of the heavy lifting. You've got type 1, that's for structure. Think skin, bones, tendons. Then there's type 2, which is all about being a cushion for your joints. And type 3, that supports your muscles, organs, and arteries. Basically, this stuff is everywhere, doing jobs that are absolutely critical. All right, so we get the problem, we know what collagen is. Now for the part I know you're waiting for. What are the real, actual benefits you can get from keeping your collagen levels topped up? Let's start with your skin, 'cause it's a big one. When your collagen is plentiful, it acts like this amazing internal support system. It keeps your skin looking plump, firm, bouncy. And it's also a game changer for hydration, helping your skin lock in moisture, which gives you that fresh, dewy glow. But how long does it take to actually see a difference? Well, if you're taking supplements, the research points to about 4 to 8 weeks. That's when people often start noticing that their skin feels a bit softer, a bit more hydrated. So it's not an overnight miracle, but it's a pretty realistic timeline to have in mind. And hey, it is not just about your skin. Collagen actually has this awesome 1-2 punch for your hair. First, it helps support the actual hair follicles. And second, it gives your body the raw building blocks, the amino acids, it needs to make keratin. And keratin is the protein that your hair is made of. And what about that creaky feeling? A lot of the time, it comes down to this simple comparison right here. Young cartilage, which is packed with collagen, is thick and cushiony. But as we age and lose collagen, that cartilage gets thinner, it gets worn down, and that leads to more friction and discomfort in our joints. Okay, this is where we get proactive. Let's build your action plan. We're going to talk about simple but really effective ways you can help support your body's own collagen supply. First things first, food. Your body has to build collagen from something, right? Well, that something is the protein you eat. A diet that's rich in things like chicken, fish, eggs, and even beans gives your body the fundamental building blocks it needs to get to work. But here's the thing, protein isn't enough. And this is probably the most important takeaway. Without vitamin C, your body literally cannot complete the process to make collagen. It just can't. That makes foods like oranges, bell peppers, and strawberries an absolutely non-negotiable part of the equation. Now, beyond your daily diet, there are other really popular options. Bone broth is a fantastic traditional way to get collagen. Simmering bones for hours releases all that goodness into the liquid. And of course, these supplement aisles is full of powders, pills, and gummies these days. And listen, this part is just as crucial as building new collagen. You have to protect what you already have. Sunscreen is your #1 shield. UV rays are like little wrecking balls for your collagen. Avoiding smoking is another huge one. It's a known collagen killer. And finally, do not underestimate a good night's sleep. That's your body's prime repair time. So as we start to wrap this all up, let's just take a step back and talk about the big picture. Let's set some realistic expectations for what this journey actually looks like. The single most important thing to remember is patience. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Supporting your collagen is about long-term consistency. Whether you're focusing on diet or adding a supplement, you need to give your body at least 8 to 12 weeks before you can really expect to see and feel those significant changes. And I think this quote just sums up the potential reward perfectly. The best case scenario isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good, moving with more ease, and just supporting your overall health from the inside out. So that leaves us with one final thought. After everything we've talked about, what's one small thing you can do, starting right now, today, to help support your body's incredible, essential scaffolding?